Hello, and this is the homework help for Chemistry 1306. Right now we'll be going over pH. Notice here I've written down that pH is asking for the negative log of the hydronium concentration. And right here we have that is in chapter 15. First we begin with the concentration of orange juice. So the question says the pH of a certain orange juice is 3.61. Calculate the hydronium ion concentration. So we have our pH is equal to negative log formula. From this formula we can actually manipulate the equation and just plug in our pH, and to get the log out of the way we do need to do the anti-log. So to do the anti-log you would just raise your pH to the negative, and then right here we would go ahead and plug it in, and our equation gives us 0.00025, and right here I went ahead and did that. I put it in parentheses. I raised to the negative 3.61, and right here you can see that it's 0.000245, but it is rounded up because of the 5. Our next question is, if the hydroxide concentration of a blood sample is 6.7 times 10 to the negative 7, what is the pH of the blood sample? Since we're dealing with the hydroxide concentration, we're going to have to work at getting the pH with an extra step. So typically you would just do, for pH, you would do the negative log, and then from that you would just gain your pH. But since we're doing the hydroxide, we would go by this equation right here after we do the negative log. And 14 is equal to pH plus pOH. And when you add the hydrogen and you add the oxide, you would go ahead and equal the total 14, which is the end of the pH scale. So from here we're going into the negative log of hydroxide. So we went ahead and put in negative log, typed it into the calculator, and down here is what the pH I got. pH is the concentration of the hydronium. So what I need to do is I need to find the hydroxide. So I went ahead and plugged it in right here. You can manipulate the problem however you see fit. And there's 14 minus 6.17, and I got 7.83, which, if you think about it, a blood sample should probably be a little bit neutral because it is in our body. Just like the previous equation, OJ at 3.61, oranges have citric acid in them. So it makes sense that it's high on the pH scale. That's it for our simple pH problems.